Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let's go back. Get off your chest, what's on your mind? Pour the coke and pour the wine. Spill the beans, break the bread. The way you shine could wake the dead. I've been thinking about the road. Saddle up and let it go. I don't know what suits you best, 65 or 40 west. Take your time, but don't take long. I got a feeling you're strong. In this world we won't be long. What it used to be. Let's go back to Tennessee. Mountain high and valley low. Let's spin down where the waters flow. Dig a well, pump the crime. Get your dinner from the river bank. City loves boys and pill. Take me down where the wind is still. Strong. In this world we won't be long. Let's go back to Tennessee, you and me. Let's go back to Tennessee. Let's go back. Sovereignty. Dakota lived here long ago, living off the buffalo. Seasons go and baby seasons come. Who we are and where we're from. Truth's clear to those who know. As above, so below. Let it down and maybe wrong. In this world we won't be long.
All right, Margo Price, KEXP, great to have you here.
I roamed out of town on the unpaved road. I was $57 from being broke. Kissed my mama and my sisters, and I said goodbye. And with my suitcase packed, I wiped the tears from my eyes. Times they were tough, growing up at home. My daddy lost the farm when I was 2 years old. Took a job at the prison, working second shift. And that's the last time I let them take what should be his. All I wanna do is make a little cash, 'cause I've worked all the bad jobs and busting my ass. I wanna buy back the farm, bring my mom home some wine, turn back the clock on the cruise hands of time. When I hit the city, I joined the band, started singing in the bars and running with the men. But the men, they brought me problems, and the drinking caused me grief. I thought I found a friend, but I only found a thief. Soon I settled down with a married man. We had a couple babies, started living off the land. But my firstborn died, and I cried out to God, is there anybody out there looking down on me at all? All I wanna do is make something last, but I can't see the future. I can't change the past. I wanna buy back the farm, bring my mom home some wine, turn back the clock on the cruel hands of time. Still I keep running fast as I can, try to make something honest with my own two hands. And I ain't got the breath to say another bad word. So if I ever said it wrong, won't you forget what you heard? Some wine, turn back
Miss Margo Price live on KEXP, Hands of Time, and Tennessee Song from her fantastic record called Midwest Farmer's Daughter on Third Man Records. She's going to be on the Seattle Center playing Bumper Shoot today at 6 p.m. on the mural stage. Margo, it's great to have you here.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be here.
Yeah. That song is fantastic. Hands of Time.
Thank you. That's our semi-condensed version.
Right.
It's a little long.
Yeah. It's been quite a year for you.
Yeah, it's been a good year so far.
Congratulations, really, on everything that's been going on.
Thank you.
You've been everywhere.
We've been around.
Yeah. There's the critical praise. There's you've been on all the TV shows. You've played Ryman in Nashville. You know, it's one of the best records of the year. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've been out going nonstop for quite a while.
Yeah, we've definitely hit the road really hard this year. We just got back into the country last night. We were in England and Denmark. It was really nice.
Yeah, you played End of the Road Festival, I think.
Yeah. It felt like the end of the road, but I think it's going to keep going on longer.
I think you get a bit of a break, right, coming up in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you're back out again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That song is very autobiographical, Hands of Time. Kind of tells your story there.
Unfortunately,
in a nutshell. Yeah. Do you think that's why people really sort of resonate with you, is because you're honest about your story and that shows through in the songs?
I hope so. I think there's something very attractive about honesty in today's world.
Yeah. And you really are the daughter of a farmer.
Yeah, my father and all his brothers and my grandfather, they had a lot of farmlands when I was very young.
And when you were young, your father lost a farm.
Yeah.
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 And that song is great because it really tells the sort of, you know, a lot of years of adversity and resilience for you.
Yeah, I just kind of laid it all out there and it's hard on my sleeve kind of song. The last verse is very open-ended though.
Yeah.
So tried to keep it positive.
Yeah. Well, you made a fantastic record, and I guess for a lot of people, you kind of came out of the blue, right? I mean, you recorded the record in Memphis at Sun Studio and mixed it at Ardent, two great studios, and then got picked up by Third Man in Nashville.
Yeah.
Is that kind of how it went?
Yeah, it was. I guess to a lot of people, I'm a new face, but I'm a 13-year overnight success.
Yeah.
That's what I like to.
Right. Did it surprise you how well the record's doing?
Yeah, it did. I had no preconceived notions that it would do the things that it has. Like I said, I've been wanting to do it, one of these sessions for like 5 years.
Yeah.
All the little things we've got to do along the way this year have it's been really nice.
Yeah. So you're a fan of KEXP. That's nice to hear.
Yeah, I am. Sure.
Yeah, we've been playing the record quite a bit. It's a fantastic record. I think definitely one of the best of the year. You want to play another song?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
Margo Price. The record's called Midwest Farmer's Daughter on Third Man.
Everybody's trying to get a piece of everybody else. It's hard to tell a real friend from a fake one. So many promises, favors, and lies. Most of the city was a good disguise. Leaving out two of them on the well one. Well, as the saying goes, it's not who you know, but it's who you blow that'll put you in the show. If that's not the case, I hear you, babe. But I don't come easy and I'm that broke, so I guess it's me who gets the joke. Maybe I'd be smarter if I played dumb. I can't count all the times I've been late. Now Well, it first came here, the streets are paved with gold, and you can walk that road. I've been told, but I won't put out the be control. I don't write the shit that gets bought and sold. As any man, he might know. He used to live on Music Road, but that was then, and this is now. He told me this town gets around. What I found, this town gets around.
Miss Margo Price live on KEXP. This Town Gets Around from the album Midwest Farmer's Daughter. Margo Price, that's about Nashville, I would imagine, that song.
Yeah, it is.
Do we really want to get into that?
Probably not.
How much time do we have, right? Can you introduce this band to us? This band is fantastic.
Yes, I'd love to. I'll start left to right here. Over here on lead guitar, Jamie Davis. On the pedal steel and dobro, Mr. Luke Schneider. Back behind the drums, Dylan Napier. On the bass, Kevin Black. And on the
local boy.
Yes, the local boy. On the synth and the piano is Micah Holscher.
Right on. Good to have you, Micah. All right. So, Margo, I love the album, everything about it. You know, even the design is fantastic. But inside the record, there's all these nice notes that are handwritten. You wrote the notes and all the lyrics. And in the acknowledgments, it's clear the Prices and the Ivies are right up in there with the people you wanted to thank the most. A lot of your family are you thank in there. And, of course, your husband, Jeremy Ivy, who is also your partner in music and life.
Yeah, he co-wrote about 6 of the songs on the album with me. Yeah.
So it sounds like family is pretty important to you.
Yeah, it is. I miss them so much when I'm gone. Actually, my husband just came on the road with me and played some guitar because I had smashed my finger in a car door. So this is my first show playing guitar since that incident.
Right? Wow.
It was a couple weeks.
So he really is there for you.
Yeah. He'll sit in on any instrument.
But he's really been there for you for, really a long time. And the making of this record and sort of the launch into this country career, he's really been there with you in terms of co-writing some of the music and just, I think in some of the lyrics talk about selling the car to make the record.
Yeah,
right. So you guys put it out there.
Yeah, he definitely was the one who finally spearheaded the recording because I didn't want to do a fundraising type thing, and I couldn't find anyone to finance it. So he just walked into the kitchen one day as I was cooking eggs and was like, "I'm selling the car."
Yeah.
He went down on Gallatin Road there in Nashville and just sold it that same day.
Because he believes in you, but also the songs. The songs are fantastic. So
thank you.
Wasn't really like a too much of a hedge, really.
Yeah, it wasn't really that much of a gamble, but...
Yeah. Did you buy the car back?
No, we still only have one car.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully that changed soon. The career is really launching in a fantastic way.
It's going well. I'm hoping to get a tour bus.
There you go.
That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe we won't even buy another car.
So tell me about how Third Man picked it up. I think I read somewhere that we talked about recording the record in Memphis, but it's really a classic Nashville sound, right? It sounds like a 1972 record from some of my favorite artists back in the day. So when you made the record, were you kind of conscious of trying to get that sound, and how did it? When a lot of people get involved, sometimes the sound can change in a record. But did it sort of meet your expectations when you went in to record?
Yeah, definitely. Aside from Kevin, everyone in this room played on the record, and although Kevin played with me in the very early days on bass, but I knew going into it that these guys all cared a lot, and I didn't hire a bunch of people that just do sessions. I got people who really wanted to be involved, and they're the best. Yeah. I think they're the best band in Nashville, if you ask me.
Yeah,
I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
But we went in there and we recorded without headphones, and that was why I kind of struggled so much. I tried to change guitars. I'm not used to wearing headphones, but it was it was a small room, even smaller than this, where we did it, and just in there very close with each other.
I like how the band covered for you at the beginning of that last song.
I was like, do some licks, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Hot licks.
So when you make a record, then you kind of shop the record around, and then Third Man picked it up. And from what I read, you kind of got on Jack White's radar, and he really considered you sort of a breath of fresh air, right? And then wanted to put out the record.
Yeah, actually, Luke told me one night we were just hanging out at the bar. He was like, "You need to try to get your album to Third Man," and he knew a few folks that they were acquaintances of his. And
Yeah.
so we sent it in, and then things happened very quickly from there. But even after I recorded the album, there was like months and months of me trying to get it to all these labels, and so Third Man was a breath of fresh air for me as well.
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't want to change anything.
Yeah.
And they just were there to
Well, that
support
kind
me.
of gets back to the last song, right? I mean, East Nashville, where you came up, and there's just so many great bands coming out of there right now. And then there's the Nashville. They're figuratively miles apart, right? They're close, but they're miles apart in a figurative sense. So, how many other great bands in Nashville are going to break like you have?
Well, hopefully a lot more. I have so many talented friends that deserve all the success, and it is just hard to to finance their projects, and but if there's a will, there's a way. I really like Erin Ray, and meanwhile she's amazing. Darren Bradbury, Los Colones. There's just endless bands over there.
Big fan of Los Colones.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Also, Promised Land Sound.
I love those guys.
Banditos.
Joey and,
Caitlin Rose. You mentioned her in the notes. So, yeah. Well, hopefully, Nashville will sort of recognize the mainstream Nashville will recognize some of these great bands. And
yeah. I'm sure they will.
Okay. Well, how about another song?
Yeah,
how about a fourth song from this fantastic record? It's called Midwest Farmer's Daughter. It's on Third Man. Margo Price is playing Bumper Shoot tonight at 6 p.m. at the Mural Stage.
Come see us.
Waited for long winters. Yes, I waited in the sun. I was crying all alone while you were out having fun. I gave you 4 years of chances, but you threw them all away. I gave you 1,461 days. I gave you 4 years of chances to try to be your wife. I cleaned your shirts, I cooked up your supper, but you never did treat me right. I gave you 4 years of chances, trying to build a happy home. And now for the moment it's well been anyone. Now you know you lost me, darling, and you can't get me back. Ain't that just like a man to change so
Okay, Miss Margo Price, 4 years of chances from the fantastic record, one of the best records of the year, Midwest
so much for having
Farmer's
us.
Daughter. She's going to be a bumper shoot at the Mural Stage tonight at 6 p.m. I highly recommend seeing this show. Margo, it's so great to have you here.
It's been our pleasure. Thank you.
All right. This is KEXP FM Seattle.
Hey, I'm Margo Price, and this is a KEXP Roadhouse session. We're going to do a song by the Rolling Stones from the Beggar's Banquet album. It's called No Expectations. Take me to the station, put me on the train. I've got no expectations, so pass through here again. Once I was a rich man, now I am so poor. Never in my sweet short life have I felt like this before. Your heart is like a diamond, you throw your pearls at swine. As I watch you leaving me, you pay my peace of mind. Love was like the water that splashes on a stone. Our love is like our music, it's here and then it's gone. Take me to the airport, put me on the plane. Got no expectations, so pass through here again. Thanks.
Nice. That was awesome.
Everybody feel all right about that? Yeah. All right.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?